Imagine a single decision at the seafood counter that could have a long-term impact on your health, especially as you get older. What if that one wrong choice of fish could gradually weaken your heart, impair your brain function, or increase your risk of debilitating diseases like Alzheimer's? It might sound like a sensational claim, but the truth is even scarier than you may think. According to the Journal of the American Medical Association, older adults who regularly consume certain high-mercury fish have up to a 60% higher chance of developing neurodegenerative diseases, including Alzheimer's. This isn't just a hypothesis or a theoretical study. This is based on real data from blood samples taken from seniors over 65, showing alarmingly high mercury levels linked directly to specific types of fish. So, what's going on here? While fish is often praised as a superfood, not all fish are created equal. Some types are packed with healthy omega-3 fatty acids that can protect your joints, improve brain function, and even lower your risk of heart disease. But others, they're loaded with dangerous contaminants that silently wreak havoc on your body. For seniors, these fish can contribute to cognitive decline, joint issues, heart disease, and even kidney stress. What's worse, many seniors unknowingly eat the most dangerous fish, thinking they are making healthy choices, and these fish are widely available in every major supermarket. However, the good news is that not all fish are harmful. Some of them can actually be incredibly beneficial to your health, helping with everything from boosting memory to fighting inflammation, and even slowing down the aging process. So, in this video, we'll reveal the best 4 types of fish you must eat if you're over 60, and we'll also take a deep dive into the worst 4 types that could put you at serious health risks. We'll give you a heads up about the number 1 worst fish, which is especially harmful because it's packed with neurotoxins that are uniquely dangerous to aging adults. It's very likely sitting in your freezer right now, and you've been eating it, thinking it's a healthy choice. Well, think again. Let's start with the best fish for seniors. At number 4 is rainbow trout. This fish often flies under the radar in discussions about healthy fish, but it truly deserves a place at the top of this list. One of the things that makes rainbow trout stand out is that it's one of the cleanest freshwater fish you can eat. It's typically farmed in environmentally controlled areas that minimize exposure to pollutants and toxins, unlike fish caught in polluted oceans or lakes. This makes rainbow trout a safe option for seniors whose bodies are more vulnerable to heavy metal accumulation. But safety is just one part of the story. Rainbow trout is also loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, particularly DHA, which directly supports brain function and memory. Seniors who eat DHA-rich fish have shown slower cognitive decline and lower rates of dementia. According to a large study from Rush University, this fish also contains a good dose of vitamin B12, which is essential for red blood cell formation. This helps prevent fatigue and weakness, which are common issues many older adults silently struggle with. Additionally, rainbow trout contains selenium, which helps boost your immune system, and its high protein content helps maintain muscle mass, which tends to decrease after age 60. The best part is that rainbow trout is very tender and flaky, making it easy to chew and digest, which is especially beneficial for seniors who may have dental issues or slower digestion. Plus, it pairs well with steamed vegetables or a light salad, and can be easily baked with lemon and herbs. Next, let's talk about herring, which comes in at number 3. You might think of herring as an old-fashioned fish, but it's actually a hidden nutritional gem that many seniors should rediscover. This small, oily fish is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA, which are critical for heart health. These fatty acids play a crucial role in lowering inflammation and keeping your arteries flexible, which is especially important as we age. Stiff arteries increase the risk of heart disease, strokes and high blood pressure, which are major concerns for seniors. Studies have shown that seniors who eat oily fish like herring at least twice a week have a 30% reduced risk of fatal heart events. But it doesn't stop there. Herring is also a fantastic source of vitamin D, which is essential for bone health. Low vitamin D levels are linked to an increased risk of fractures, falls, and even depression in older adults. Herring is also an excellent source of calcium, especially if you eat the bones, which are small and soft, especially when pickled or canned. And since herring is relatively low on the food chain, it contains fewer toxins like mercury compared to larger fish. Herring is affordable, widely available, and easy to prepare. You can spread it on whole grain toast, add it to salads, or pair it with potatoes. It might not look glamorous, but it's a small fish that delivers big health rewards. Now, let's move on to number 2, wild-caught sardines. These tiny fish are an absolute powerhouse of nutrients, offering more than 120% of your daily recommended intake of vitamin B12 in just one can. Vitamin B12 is crucial for nerve health, brain function, and energy production. Seniors are often deficient in B12, which can lead to memory issues, fatigue, and even tingling in the hands and feet. Sardines also contain an impressive amount of omega-3s, more than you might expect from such a small fish. These fatty acids have been shown to lower inflammation markers, which are linked to chronic pain, arthritis, and joint stiffness, issues many seniors face. In addition to omega-3s, sardines are rich in coenzyme Q10, CoQ10, which supports heart function and can improve energy levels. CoQ10 levels naturally decrease as we age, especially in seniors who take medications like statins or blood pressure meds. Replenishing CoQ10 through food is essential for maintaining heart health and energy. Like herring, sardines are also low on the food chain, which means they accumulate fewer toxins and heavy metals. They're one of the safest fish options for seniors, and they're incredibly easy to prepare. Sardines come canned in olive oil, tomato sauce, or mustard, and you can mash them into sandwiches, toss them into salads, or blend them into spreads. Don't let their small size fool you. Sardines are a nutritional powerhouse that supports your heart, brain, and bones. Finally, the number 1 fish you should eat regularly if you're over 60 is wild-caught salmon. Wild-caught salmon, especially from Alaska, is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which have been proven to reduce inflammation, support brain health, and protect the heart. Studies have shown that seniors who eat salmon 2 to 3 times a week have less brain shrinkage over time and perform better on memory tests. This means fewer senior moments, sharper recall, and better focus, even into your 80s and 90s. But that's not all. Salmon is also an excellent source of high-quality protein, which is essential for preventing sarcopenia, the age-related muscle loss that makes seniors more prone to weakness and falls. Each serving of salmon provides about 22 grams of easily digestible protein, along with potassium, which helps control blood pressure and reduces the risk of strokes. Additionally, salmon is packed with astaxanthin, a powerful antioxidant that gives the fish its pink color. Astaxanthin has been shown to protect the eyes from age-related macular degeneration and improve skin elasticity, making you feel and look younger. Wild-caught salmon also tends to be lower in contaminants compared to farmed salmon, which can contain antibiotics, dyes, and harmful pollutants. When buying salmon, always choose wild-caught to ensure you're getting the cleanest, healthiest option. Salmon is easy to cook. Grill it, bake it, or even cook it in an air fryer with a simple marinade of olive oil, garlic, and lemon. The rich flavor pairs well with almost any vegetable or grain. Now that we've covered the best fish for seniors, let's dive into the worst fish you should avoid at all costs. At number 4 is farmed tilapia. While tilapia might seem like a healthy choice at first glance, it's often farmed in low-regulation facilities where it's exposed to harmful contaminants like dioxins and PCBs. These toxins have been linked to cancer, liver problems, and immune system dysfunction, which is especially dangerous for seniors. Another issue with tilapia is its omega-6 to omega-3 ratio. Unlike the fatty fish we've covered earlier, tilapia is high in omega-6 fatty acids, which promote inflammation. Chronic inflammation is a root cause of many age-related diseases, including heart disease and Alzheimer's. So, if you see tilapia on the menu, consider swapping it for a healthier fish option. The third worst fish is king mackerel, which is one of the highest in mercury content. Mercury is a heavy metal that builds up in the body over time, and older adults have a harder time detoxifying it. Mercury toxicity can cause memory loss, confusion, and tremors, which can be easily mistaken for natural aging. If you enjoy mackerel, always choose Atlantic or Spanish varieties, which are lower in mercury and safer for seniors. Next up is swordfish. Swordfish is known for its meaty texture and firm flavor, but it hides a dark secret. It's one of the most mercury-contaminated fish. As a large predator fish, swordfish accumulates mercury over its long lifespan, and even small amounts can be harmful to seniors. Mercury doesn't just affect the brain. It also places strain on the kidneys and cardiovascular system. So, swordfish is a fish to avoid, especially if you have high blood pressure or cognitive concerns. Finally, the worst fish for seniors is farmed Atlantic salmon. Unlike wild-caught salmon, farmed salmon is often raised in crowded pens, where disease spreads rapidly, and antibiotics and pesticides are used to control parasites. These chemicals accumulate in the fish's fat and end up in your body. Farmed salmon also has a poor omega-6 to omega-3 ratio, promoting inflammation rather than reducing it. Studies have found that consuming farmed salmon regularly can increase the risk of type 2 diabetes, obesity, and even cancer. So, next time you shop for salmon, always check the label to ensure it's wild-caught. In conclusion, the fish you choose can have a significant impact on your health. The best fish for seniors are nutrient-dense, low in contaminants, and packed with health benefits. The worst fish, however, are loaded with toxins and harmful fats that can silently harm your health. By making informed choices, you can enjoy the benefits of fish without the risks. So, next time you're at the seafood counter, choose wisely and make sure you're getting the best for your health.